Hello, language enthusiasts. Welcome to the Speak Up channel, your go-to destination for mastering the art of language. I'm thrilled to have you here today as we embark on a journey to enhance your English skills. Now, picture this. You're strolling through a bustling market, surrounded by the lively hum of conversations. There's a melodic rhythm to the language, expressions that dance in the air. That, my friends, is the symphony of fluency. Today, we're delving into a game-changing strategy for your language journey. The power of listening to native speakers. It's not just about understanding words, it's about capturing the essence of language in its most authentic form. So why should you tune in and soak up those native conversations like a linguistic sponge? Stick around, because we're about to uncover the secrets that will revolutionize your fluency and vocabulary. Without further ado, welcome to Speak Up channel, where every word unlocks a world of possibilities. Let's dive in.
This is radio station WBNC in Los Angeles. At 9 o'clock, it's time for the morning weather report, brought to you by McDonald's Hamburgers. This morning's skies will be cloudy, but no rain today. By noon, the sun will be shining. The temperature is now 62, with a high of about 85 for this afternoon. A good day for swimming. Tomorrow's weather is next.
John, shut it off, will you? Same weather again tomorrow.
Yeah, but we can swim again in the afternoon.
Uh-huh. But there's not a thing to do in the morning.
Oh, yeah? I have to wash our car now. Want to help?
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
It's Saturday morning. 3 American friends, John, George, and Mary, are talking about the weather. Listen. John speaks first, and then George. What weather? It's always cloudy.
Huh? Just in the mornings. Afternoons are great, I think.
I think so, too.
Well, I want to go swimming or do something, but it's too cold now.
You can't swim now. It's only 9:30.
That's what I said. It's too cold to swim, and I want to do something.
Let's play ball somewhere.
Nah, we can't go to the park. The grass is still wet.
Well, then we could skate.
Who's got skates? I don't.
Me neither.
See? Nothing to do.
What's the weather for this afternoon?
Oh, sunny again, I hope. But that's this afternoon.
Oh, come on over to my house. We can watch TV.
I'm not interested in TV now. You're right, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, I should have stayed in bed.
Well, I'm going home. See you this afternoon.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. See you after it gets warmer. John is telephoning his friend George. Listen to their conversation.
Hello?
Hello, George?
Yeah, who's this?
John.
Thought so.
Yeah? Then how come you asked?
Wasn't sure. Anyway, so what's up?
Surf. 2 to 3 feet at Santa Monica. Want to go?
Yeah? How do you know?
Just heard it on the radio.
Can we get a ride?
I don't think so. How about the bus?
Yeah, we could. Let me ask around first. Might find a ride. I'll call you back, okay?
Yeah, but don't take too long.
No, I won't. S'long.
See ya. Casual speech. George and Mary are outside George's house. George has his skateboard. Listen to what they say.
George, can I use your skateboard?
When do you learn to ride one?
I rode a lot last summer. On John's.
You did? Okay, here. Go ahead. Try it out.
Thanks. Huh?
As Mary rides off down the street, John comes by on his bicycle and stops to talk with George. How's it going, George?
Oh, not too bad. I got my skateboard fixed, but Mary's using it now.
Mary? How come?
She asked. Said she'd been on yours.
Yeah, but that was way last summer. Can she still ride?
Yeah, sure. But just tried to get her off it now. She sure likes it.
She oughta. You just put on new trucks and stuff.
Help me out, will you? Ride down and tell her to get back here with my skateboard.
Okay. See what I can do for you. Hey, Mary, wait up.
Oh, hi, John. What do you want?
Nothing for me. George just wants his skateboard back.
Oh, sure, in a little bit.
No, he wants it now.
Well, okay, I'll take it back.
Come by and ride mine sometime if you wanna.
Okay, maybe sometime. Thanks.
See ya.
So long.
Sleeping habits. You're going to hear a woman interviewing two different men in the street for a market survey. They're being questioned about their sleeping habits. Interview 1.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? We're doing
Well, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
market survey. Well, it won't take very long, really.
Well, all right.
Be very grateful.
What's it all about?
Well, it's about your sleeping habits.
My sleeping habits?
Yes, just a few questions.
It's a bit personal.
Well, we'll try and keep it decent. How much time every day do you spend making the bed?
Well, I don't make the bed. My wife makes the bed. She's always made the bed.
I see. Oh.
I don't think men should be making beds, do you?
Does she spend a long time doing it?
Oh, well, we got one of those duvet things. I think you just throw it over.
I see.
She makes a lot of fuss about making the bed, but,
So, not very long?
not very long, no. I suppose about a minute or so.
What do you, do before you go to bed in the evening?
Well, well, that's a bit difficult, isn't it? I suppose I read sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just flake out like that.
Thank you.
Sometimes, sometimes, talk and mess around,
Mm-hmm. And, when you wake up in the morning, what is the bed like?
What's the bed like? What do you mean, what's the bed like?
Well, I mean, is it...
Well, looks as if somebody's been sleeping in it.
I see, yes.
All wrinkled, isn't it?
Very, very untidy.
Well, not very untidy. I'm quite a quiet sleeper, so they say.
Mm-hmm.
My wife isn't.
Your wife isn't?
No, her side of the bed's always in much more of a mess than mine.
I see. Do you sleep well at night?
Oh, yes. Straight out. No trouble at all.
But if you have a problem, or if you can't sleep, what do you do?
If I've a problem? Well, I, try not to think about it, I suppose.
I see, yes. You don't have a method for going to sleep?
Oh, well, the old counting sheep and that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just, try and think of something else,
I see. And, supposing... Do you, wake up sometimes in the middle of the night?
No, never. Well, unless somebody comes to the door or the telephone rings. No, never.
Oh, I see. And supposing you hear a strange noise in the night, what do you do?
Well, I'd go down and have a look around.
Very brave.
No, I'd just be angry, I think. Being disturbed. Worried about the house, Wife to look after, children.
A responsible husband. And, do you...
Well, I suppose you could say that, yeah.
Do you have complaints? Do people... are people angry about the way you sleep?
I haven't had any complaints to date, no.
None at all?
No. I'd say I'm a very nice person to sleep with. Easy. Anything else?
Yes, the last question, sir. What sort of dreams do you have?
Well, don't dream much, actually.
Never?
No. No, can't say I dream. No, not very much.
What was the last dream you had?
Oh, well, I always try and remember them when I wake up, if I've had a dream, and then it just goes. I used to try writing them down or talking about them, but my wife doesn't seem very interested now. Says my dreams aren't very interesting.
Oh, dear. Oh.
So, well, anyway.
Well, maybe you could tell me about them. Anyway, then, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Maybe I might do that.
Thank you. Yes.
Right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Interview 2.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I wonder if you'd like to answer a few questions.
Well,
we're doing a market survey.
Depends what sort of questions they are, eh?
Well, it's questions about your sleeping habits.
Sleeping habits?
Mm.
Well, I suppose that's all right. Yes, well, what do you want to know?
Right. What would you do if you heard a strange noise in the middle of the night?
I'd wonder what it was, I suppose. And then I'd see if it happened again.
Mm.
I would lie awake a little while, waiting to see if it happened again. And if it did, I suppose I'd get up and go and see what it was.
Very courageous. If you can't get to sleep at night, what do you do? Have you a special method?
Well, I generally go to sleep straight away. I don't have any trouble getting to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I do have, occasionally happens about once every 6 months, I suppose, that I can't go to sleep. And then I lie awake and I think about things.
Think about things. And what about before going to bed? What do you do before you go to bed?
Well, it depends. If I've been out, I don't do anything. I just come home and go straight to bed. I clean my teeth.
Good.
Yeah, that's one thing I do before I go to bed. Well, I occasionally read a bit, but if I read, I tend to go straight to sleep. I can usually read about a page and then I go straight off.
Yes, me too. Yeah. And when you dream, what do you dream about?
Now that's a very interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been dreaming a great deal recently, as it happens.
Have you? Have you?
I've had dreams every single... Well, all the way through my holidays. I've just come back from my holiday and I've been dreaming every single night. Quite worrying dreams. Very worrying dreams. For example, I had a dream about parrots the other night.
Parrots?
Yeah, green parrots. I mean, they shouldn't have been there because we weren't in any tropical country or anything.
No.
It was a flock of parrots.
A flock?
A flock. A whole flock of parrots.
That's funny.
And there I was, climbing up this stream bed with these parrots flying around. Most extraordinary.
Really? Yes. Would you describe that as a nightmare?
Well, it's rather worrying, don't you think?
Very. Well, another question, sir. How much time do you spend making your bed every day?
I don't spend any time at all. I just get out and then I get back in the evening.
I see, so no time at all. And, yes, the last question. Have you had any people complaining about your sleeping habits?
Complaining?
Yes. That is to say...
What would they complain of?
Do you perhaps snore at night?
No, I don't snore.
Perhaps you talk in your sleep?
No, I tend to take up rather a lot of room, though.
Yes, I can see that.
Yes, I do tend to use up more than my fair share of the bed, yes.
But you...
Roll around a bit.
But you've had no complaints?
Well, I occasionally get complaints, but I don't take much notice of them. What can you do?
Yes, quite so. Well, thank you very much indeed, sir. You've been very cooperative and helpful.
Yes, well, thank you, yes. It was quite interesting speaking to you, actually.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
We hope you have enjoyed our program. Subscribe for more helpful content and come to learn English with us.